Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. In the past 4 days, it became clearer and clearer that the United States of America and Israel would like to attack Iran's nuclear facilities. Why? Because in the past 4 days, we found out by some that the Iranians really want to enrich uranium to such a extent that they are capable of building a nuclear weapon, and since they are not allowed to, but they are evil and they want to, that has to be stopped. The whole world is idiot, but United States and Israel who know better, and they will risk their lives in behalf of all of us who are just ignorant. So this is how the story goes. Now things escalate. And remember, when you hear a anonymous source saying something, I always have a doubt, an anonymous source. I understand the confidentiality of issues and the risks associated with, being a whistleblower or providing some information. The problem is some anonymous sources are immediately believed, whereas others are not. Immediately discarded. Nothing to see here. And I'm going to give you this example in this article that I have here, where, according to some anonymous sources with intelligence, again, when I hear intelligence, my balls are banging against one another. That's how I feel. Not of happiness, I must add, but of like, Jesus Christ, these guys at it again. Why? Because they say, we have intelligence, but we can't provide you a source. Anyway, so anonymous source tells us that evil Russia promised evil Iran enriched uranium for Iran to be able to build nuclear weapons. Wow. We just found that out right now. But actually, the article that I'm about to read knew this since July 2022. When Putin visited Tehran, that's when they sign it over there. But since then, nobody heard anything. But now, what a coincidence, this comes out 3 days since the whole thing with Iran just jumped up. Oh, they are enriching uranium. Oh, look at them. The Americans and the Israeli generals, top generals got together. They have to act against Iran. Oops. Oh, actually, if you don't, even if you allow the IAEA, International Atomic Energy not association, Jesus Christ. Anyway, it misses association, agency, Jesus Christ. To Iranians, they said, you know what? Iran said, we allow the IAEA to come over and inspect our butts if they want. Come over. And these guys came today with this, no. Even if they go over there, that's that secret deal that the anonymous source tells us, but we can't give you more information, that the Russians will provide it anyway. So we bypass your little IAEA. So the ball is in your court, according to Americans and Israeli generals. So let's see what's going on here. Remember, anonymous versus the anonymous source that told Seymour Hersh about the Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2 pipeline, who blew it up. Remember that one? When an anonymous source came and told this investigative, how do you call him, reporter, Seymour Hersh, Pulitzer Prize winner, that, hey, NATO did the US with NATO over there, and then it was the Norwegians who dropped the bully, whatever, and then they detonated. What did America say? That's not true. And everybody said, yeah. They said not true. Not true. Now, these guys they said not true, say now, oh, we got an anonymous source that tells us that Russians and Iranians did that. And now everybody's, let's see, it's so important. That's breaking news. Yeah, let's, because we want that to happen. All right, let's read this little article here. All right, so Fox News. Russia and Iran secret nuclear deal would allow uranium transfers to Tehran illicit weapons program sources. There's more than one. Now, this is a statement. I don't see any wood, I see this one right here, but the secret nuclear deal is there. So this is, clear. But this that exists would give that. So there's no doubt about Russia and Iran secret nuclear deal. It doesn't say alleged, reported. No, that is as it is. That would allow them to do this. So that means we have to act. Amid the International Atomic Energy Agency's disclosure this week that the Islamic Republic of Iran accumulated near weapons-grade enriched uranium for its alleged, good job, nuclear weapon program, Fox News Digital has learned that Iran has allegedly, good job, secured secret deals with Russia to guarantee deliveries of uranium. Good, allege. I like that because that's what they are, allegations at this point. In what could have been a major setback to new Iran nuclear deal, foreign intelligence sources, I don't believe anything, speaking on condition of anonymity, I don't believe it, and who are familiar with the negotiations between Moscow and Tehran over Iran's reported illegal, I like that one, nuclear weapons work, told Fox News Digital that Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed to return enriched uranium that it received from Iran if a prospective atomic deal collapses. The State Department would neither confirm nor deny the reports. All right, so that's one thing. Let's go back down here. I got an expert here that I will not read because he's not, or she is not even bother. Rebecca. Oh, I heard about you, Rebecca. Former analyst at the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency. No, you're a weasel. No. No. So, let's go right here. When asked about the secret deals between Iran and Russia over the shipments of enriched uranium, Moshtaba Babai, a spokesperson for Iran mission at the United Nations, told Fox News Digital, there's no information about the claim. That means pick the information, bring the evidence, and we can discuss. There's nothing like that. You don't have anything about it. Yeah. It says, based on Iran's assessment, the alleged enriched percentage between Iran and the IAEA is resolved. Due to the IAEA report being prepared before his trip, these trip results aren't in it, and hopefully the IAEA Director General will mention it in blah 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 blah. Okay, that doesn't really matter. When questioned about the Islamic Republic building a nuclear weapon, Badai said, Iran has no plans to make nuclear weapons because its military doctrine prohibits the use of weapons of mass destruction in any form. So, nothing to see here. Everybody go home. Treat this as you treated the Seymour Hersh article regarding the Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Oh, you say no? Why is that? All right, experts say, all right, on Iran alleged atomic weapons program have long sharply disagreed with the Islamic Republic's denials, and the growing cooperation between Russia and Iran has exacerbated the conflict over Tehran's nuclear program. Great, very good, very good. So this is what it says here. This is important. The uranium enrichment deal was hammered out by Putin's visit to Iran in July 2022. The intelligence officials, well, did you guys find the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq? When you find that and you come back, I'm going to believe you. Then shut the hell up. And I'm quoting, President Putin, who made a special trip to Iran to pursue weapons deals between the two countries, agreed to approve the request, apparently due to his interest in compensating the Iranians for their assistance. Okay, apparently, and this is just BS, intelligence. Okay, thank you very much. Talks about the secret deals about also unfolded between Moscow and Tehran during August 2022 when Iran's regime was providing a shot into the arm of Putin's war machinery in Ukraine. Well, I heard that Iraq had a war machine as well. According to intelligence officials, not credible, the Iranians seized the opportunity during Putin's desperate need of drones and demanded a nuclear guarantee. So the Russians are going to give you nuclear, something that you can't really get because they can't make drones. So they can enrich uranium, they can send satellite into space, they can send rockets, they can do, invent missiles and hypersonic missiles, but they can't make drones. Really, how much is a drone? $30,000? How much is a missile? $1 million? $2 million? Unfreaking believable. And these guys just want us to believe their lack of reasoning. So the Russians went over there to beg the Iranians to give them bicycles while they have rockets and they fly into space. Just exaggerating so you see how much bullshit we're fed by these guys. A drone is what? $30,000? $40,000? How much is a missile? I think the Russians can build a factory for a drone in about a week. The concrete probably would not stick by then, but anyway, let's put it half of a month, 2 weeks. And they would have drones. Really? These guys even told us that the Iranians send instructors in Russia to teach the Russians how to operate with a joystick on the coordinates provided probably by the Russians. Their drones, they probably have a little screen over there with 3 coordinates. It's unbelievable. Those guys sent missiles and the rockets into space and missiles at pinpoint precision, and we don't have drones, are so complicated. Ooh. Can you believe that? I can't. You can? Go ahead, man. It's at your own risk. So here we have it. Now we have this secret deal that the intelligence provides, because the Russians, they need drones, man. Everything about those drones. And Russia ran out of drones. We've been told that they ran out of Shahin drones about 2 weeks ago, and here they use them again. What's going on? I tell you what's going on. A lot of people lie, but unfortunately those lies will converge to something very, very dangerous for our planet. What do you think would happen when Americans and Israeli planes and missiles will hit Iran? What do you think Iran will do? What do you think Russia will do? What do you think the world community will do? Nothing the world community, because they're weasels. That's why. Most of them. Well, so I'm not convinced at all. And just because of the timing of this article with the unknown intelligent sources, not credible in my books, okay, when they're going to come with credible information, I will, including that dossier with Trump and all that, another intelligence community agreed with overwhelmingly. Thank you very much about that bullshit too. So you know what I mean? You have no credibility. The problem is you, the intelligence community, have this much credibility as the boy who cried wolf. Means zero. Go fishing or go hunting or whatever, but don't give me intelligence information, especially from anonymous sources. And even if we come with somewhere we resurrect Colin Powell and put him in the UN to tell us about those drawings where the Iraqis have their mobile labs with all those chemicals, you know, even if you take that idiot back over there to make a fool of himself, and everybody was gonna be, are these guys serious? Well, you gotta vote. You're right. Yes. You convinced us. Jesus Christ, man. Let's go home. No shame. But no shame, interest. And you tell me about international law and rule-based world order and Jesus Christ. Go home. Anyway, this is it, my friends. You can believe that. I'm not saying it's impossible whatsoever. I'm saying it's highly improbable. That's what I'm saying. It's highly unlikely. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I would give it 1%. Right? It's a possibility. 100%. Could be possible. Yeah, it's possible. How probable? 1%. Not to say 0, because I can't go like that. It can be absolute in, I said 100% possibility, not probability. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.